Today is the day we've all been waiting for. Okay, maybe not all of us, but definitely me. I've been waiting for. I finally have a free weekend, and I am going to fix my coolant leak in my truck. I'm going right now. It's early on a Saturday morning. We have the remnants of Ian that is coming. So I didn't really plan this well. It was supposed to be a really nice weekend. And then this hurricane happened, and then it decided to track up this way. So the remnants, so it's supposed to be real windy today, and also we could get some rain. So the only thing I'm doing is taking some sawhorses, and I have this table that you put legs into, and I use it when I go to antique farm equipment shows. So I just laid that across the sawhorses. I figured that would be easier than trying to find a piece of plywood that's going to sit there and sag on me. So this is the gasket kit I got. It comes with all the gaskets for the whole engine. So if I had to rebuild the whole engine, I have everything. I have valve cover gaskets. I have the the intake gaskets here, and there is another one down here. Exhaust manifold, throttle body, thermostat. Comes with all the O-rings for the fuel lines and everything, and it also comes with the head gaskets, so if I had to remove the heads. It does come with some gray RTV sealant, silicone, whatever, and that's to be used on the intake manifold. Some tools laid out here. I have 3 different tool kits, and I should be fine. Some wrenches and miscellaneous tools that I threw in a bag. We'll see how the weather holds out. It's supposed to get real windy because the remnants of Ian is supposed to be coming. Right now it's kind of sitting stagnant in southern Ohio, or right at the edge of southern Ohio. So hopefully it holds out enough that I can get this done. So AC's removed, all this is removed, and you can see some RTV here, and I don't know if you can tell, this stuff just moves, and look at the, can you see what I see? So I don't know if that is from the intake, I'm hoping. So this is the timing cover here, and then the water pump is molded into the timing cover. So I'm trying really hard not to mess with any of this, because if I mess with that, then I'm going to end up with a water leak there, and I don't want that. But I'm wondering if this RTV finally just gave away, because you can see the whole way around there where you can see fluid. So we may be onto something here. hoping I don't have to pull the heads. That's my fingers crossed right now. So, all right, I just need to take the rest of this apart. driver's side and a passenger side. And I just had it. So this would be my driver's side, and this is my passenger side. So driver's side, passenger side. I am going to make a box on each, like so. And then I think what I'm going to do, so as I take these off, I'm going to put them in said location. So I just need to figure out how to hold them into place. I could probably zip tie. So these are the bolts here, and so we have to take them apart in the order upon which, the reverse order of tightening. So I am going to grab another box, zip ties, and lay it out where these bolts and everything go, and nuts. And I just had that one nut in my hand that went on here that I don't know. It's right there. So let me go and I'll try to degrease these valve covers too. This is the crap I was talking about. And it almost concerns me that it looks like there's coolant in it. So, but this RTV is pretty much toast here. So, all right. Box for nuts and bolts and stuff, and then finish taking this apart. And zip ties. Still got my zip ties out here, so put it back. Okay, I had to use a lot of persuasion to get this out of the intake. So one of my friends came over. They had to pry on it while I hit it with a big, large hammer and a wooden block to be able to free it up. If we walk back here, this is the bottom of the intake. So that's what your back side looks like. It's actually kind of light. I was kind of surprised, really. So, yeah. I don't know. An RTV that was on there, I mean, it held it pretty good, but I think it was more of the corrosion that stuck on this stud. But these other studs back here need cleaned up. So, I'm not going to be able to finish this today, unfortunately. So, I need to figure out what I'm going to do. So, since I've torn this far into it, something tells me I should just replace the head gaskets while I'm at it. So then that way, it's one less thing I have to do later. But I think what I'm going to do after it charges, I'm going to take my scope and I'm going to scope each of the cylinders through the spark plug hole and see if I can see anything in the cylinder. I just don't want to have to tear this all apart again to replace head gaskets. Later on, if the head gaskets decide to fail, I'd rather just do everything at once and just be done with it. Replacing whatever it is, since I'm like 3/4 of the way to the head gaskets. I just have to take this bracket off here and then see if I can unbolt the exhaust manifolds, and then I can pull the heads, which I don't know about these exhaust manifolds. They don't look too horrid, but but you never know. So yeah, I guess that's where I'm at. And I'm probably just gonna clean everything up for this evening. And I'll throw something over top of this, so that way shit doesn't fall down into it, and contemplate what my next move is on this. Stay tuned.